Hi everyone. Hello. Do you know I'm always blocking the view here? Where is she? Leila? Oh, bye. She's just leaving. Hi everyone. How are we tonight? Oh my goodness. I can see so many of you already there. Hello. Yes. Just put her blanket down there. I had it on my lap because you know what she's like. Honestly, right. Everyone, hello. Welcome to the live. If you haven't been here for a while, lovely to have you back. If you are here every week, yay, wonderful. And if you're new, fabulous. Much, we wish you such a big, warm welcome. So, we have so many things to talk about. Oh my goodness, yes, I am wearing the poncho again. See, I was distracted and ja, wat is het? Wat is het? Allee, kom er bij mij zitten. Allee, kom. Wait, I'll get your blanket. Come on. Because I could hear her going round and round. Come on. Yeah, wat is er? She wants brushing. Come on. Yeah, allee. Kom dan. Come on now. Allee, kom. Yeah. Yes. Hello, Julie. Hello. Hi, Fiona. Hello, Christine. Hi, Shirley. Here we are. Leila, sit down. Sit down a bit. Come on. Oh, hello, Valeska. Hello, Karin. Hello. Look, here she is. Don't let me... There she is. Yes, she wants to be in with the action, of course. And off she goes again. She's been so much. She's been sleeping such a lot today, so I was hoping that she would be active tonight. But of course, yeah, it just depends on how she feels. Of course, I'm not going to, sort of wake her up or anything. But on a Sunday, I do try and just make sure that she sleeps during the day. So that, of course, she would be awake in the evening. And sometimes it happens, but sometimes, yeah. So, we just leave her to it and she's there if she wants to be. Yeah, oh, right, Ingrid. So, yes, we've had a lot of fun with the cal this week. Another week was added to the body of the blanket, of course, but of course, because we have one technique and now we are working with a list of colors, really it's the same. And Ingrid just said so. She forged ahead and she's finished her body of her blanket. Now the thing is, yes, of course, I have posted pictures of the finished blanket because yeah, I like teasing, but I'm not that kind of person. Do you know what I mean? If it's a proper mystery cal, it's a proper mystery. But if it's like this, where I've shown you the pictures, and you've noticed which color it is and you want to finish it, fair enough, But I would appreciate it, and I think you will understand that some people are waiting for the colors to be released, and some people are waiting for the border to be released. And Ingrid, you are as well, so that's fabulous, So yes, if you have finished your blanket, or if you forged ahead, and if you've made up your own border, that's that's fine. But please, can you not post that just yet? Because we had other people in the Facebook group a little bit upset because, of course, they thought everything had been released. So in a way, you do, of course, you do what you want to do. I can't stop you, but try not to spoil everybody else's fun. Okay, some people are really waiting every week for their designated rows, their colors, and we keep on working like that. Okay. So, yes, next week we will have another episode of our Cal, and it will be week 4. So those will be the last, you know, the last kind of rows there. And I have seen lots of people having fun with the technique. Yes, of course, I have been posting as well the same kind of technique videos in the other week's video. And maybe you think, oh no, there she goes again, another one of those techniques. But of course, we have never done anything like this before. So I really wanted to have, a couple of videos with that technique. I mean, I've got other ideas for that technique as well, but I haven't posted anything on that yet. I'll keep that for later on. But do you know what I mean? It's just I want to bring in a chunk of you know, of the same kind of technique, just so that you would have a lot of things to fall back on. And yes, I understand if you're impatient, I would be, but if you have finished it or whatever, please, don't just post it. Just say, you can do a post saying, but just take a picture of the where we are and say, look, I forged on ahead, but I'm still waiting for the colors to come out, and I just want to make sure I've done it the right way or whatever, or I don't want to spoil anybody's fun, but I've gone ahead. That's fine, on your own merit, but don't do it like as if it was all published already. So, we're all in this together. And I thank you for everybody who is waiting and who is watching the videos and taking part in the Cal, because of course that's the nature of this Cal, right? So in the spring we always do a Cal that's a little bit different. Last year we had the mystery Cal. Goodness, I had to think then. The picnic blanket, everybody was intrigued about that. So that was wonderful. And so this year we have the technique with the 2 colors and a play blanket with a cushion. And I saw someone who said, oh, I'm going to make a bigger blanket. Fine, that's great. And she's going to forfeit the cushion. Fabulous. Make the blanket bigger, because if that's what you want to make, then that's what you want to make, obviously. And we want to see pictures as well. I am, however, loving all the other color combinations. I try to keep it sort of what to me were Harlequin colors. But yeah, it's lovely to see all the other colors as well. I've seen a Lizzie color inspired blanket. I've seen the pink one, all kinds of fabulous colors. Oh my goodness, there was one and it had all shades of pink, and oh, it was lovely. So yes, I mean, we love seeing all of that, but of course up to where we are now. So do feel free, if you have finished it, keep your pictures for at the end, please, because then everybody can enjoy them. Yeah, some of the colors are fabulous, aren't they, Julie? Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, Waleska, exactly. I don't want to, I'm not, obviously, there's nothing I can do about it, but just, we are a lovely community, and nobody's showing off for others to be jealous. We all show off because we're enjoying the project, we're enjoying how our project is turning out, and just keeping up with everybody else. If you have finished it, post it in a few weeks. It's as simple as that, right? Fabulous, Katie. That's wonderful. I would love to see yours when it's finished. Yeah. See, the thing is, it's an existing technique, right? It's an existing technique there are other blankets with the diamonds. Obviously, I've chosen those amounts of stitches. I've put them together in those colors, and that that makes it obviously my design now with being a play blanket. So yes, I mean, obviously you can. Once you've got that technique, you can do whatever you want with it, obviously. The cushion is again different sizing, so different stitches, so watch out for that. Okay, so next week we will have week 4 of the blanket, and then of course we are still looking forward to the border and the cushion. Oh, there's still a lot of work ahead. So I hope you have enjoyed it. I have seen a few people who found it difficult. Yes, the stitch is simple enough, but it is the technique, and it is changing colors all the time. So once you get into that, I do hope you will enjoy it. And once you've got your figures, 11, 1, 3, 9, things like that. So yes, Bridget, fabulous. You bought your cushion inner. Yes, make sure if you are making your cushion that you have something to put the cover around. So get your inner, or use a cushion that you already have and that you want to recover or something like that. Fabulous, Judy. If that's what you want to do, then that's great. I did the sampler because that gives you a small bit to try out. Karen turned the big sample into a scarf, which was fabulous. So yeah, there's so many sizing that you can do. There you go, Cindy. Exactly. She's had to frog her Harlequin several times because it is a bit of a different technique, but enjoy it and keep at it. And obviously the blanket is a little bit smaller to allow for that kind of trying it out and just trying out a technique, really. If after if after you've done it you think, oh, I don't want to ever want to do that again, that's fine. You've done it, you've tried it, and you accomplished something at least. But it's a technique to have. It's a system. It's a way to be able to carry colors, to do colors in one row, mix your rows with colors. It's a great technique to have up our sleeve. Oh my goodness, there's lots of people saying hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, yes. Where are we all from? Let's do that. Mary is from Arizona. And then we have Sabina, who's from Germany. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Connecticut. Oh, Marjorie, welcome. Pastel rainbow pack, Julie. That must look wonderful. Hang on a minute. Pastel. Oh, yes, the pastel rainbow. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Show us. Show us if you can. Okay. Yes, Ingrid. Isn't it a lovely little gift for a little girl? Yeah. Southern California, Cindy and Ivy, Malibu, Germany, Romania. Hello, Cami. Oh, my goodness. Missouri. Hello, Debbie. San Antonio, Texas. Alaska, Patricia. Oh my goodness. Southern California, Samira. Deborah, New Hampshire. Karin. Hello, Karin from Nederland. Yay. Katie, Colorado. South of Germany. Indiana. Scotland. Quebec. Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness. Den Haag, Massachusetts, Greece, Canada. Sorry if I'm missing some. It's going so quickly now. New York, Ireland. Oh my goodness. Sherwood Forest. Milano, Raffaella. Oh, Kansas. Yay. Rome, Francesca. Bavaria. Hello, Susanna. Sally, hello from New Jersey, Wyndham, New York, Alaska, France, Birmingham, UK. Of course, Julie. Welcome. Van Nederland. Wauw, daar zijn er al verschillende, hè? Colorado, Yorkshire, South Africa, Montana. Oh my goodness. Do you know, I shouldn't have asked. I'm tearing up. Oh my goodness. That is so lovely. So many. Oh my goodness. From all around. Florence. Oh my goodness. Florence. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Milton Keynes, Mandy. Patricia from Ireland. North Myrtle Beach. SC. What does that stand for again? Oh dear. Jane. Jean. I don't know. Valeska, of course, you're from Florida. Yes, and I'm from Devon, UK. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, of course, South Carolina. Oh my word. I know, but it's the it's the abbreviations. Are you on the beach now? Oh wow, lovely. Yes, Alison, they must not encroach on your Anja time. I'm glad you made it now. Ottery St. Mary, of course. Bridget in Devon, yes. Ah, yes, sorry, Mary. This is the hibiscus tea that I'm drinking at the moment. After my obsession with the blue pea flower tea, I am now just stuck with the hibiscus tea. Who knows how long it will last? And I've put it in, well, Dirk has put it in there, and honey as well. Mm. Well, it's not just the Roxy, it's the abbreviations. I know the states and everything, but it's just the, SC, whatever they, NY, whatever they abbreviate it as. So, oh wow, Devon. Devon. Okay. She was named after Devon, UK. Right, so that's really, really exciting that you're all here, and that, do you know what I mean? You're from everywhere. Some are ahead, some are behind. So for some of you, the day is only half. For others, you're really looking at your bed, aren't you? Towards sort of going to bed. But it's lovely that you are all there making the effort to be here with me. And yes, do you know, Jana? That's why I asked. So now I have a list of places I could go to. No, to be honest, if I ever travel now, I will try and let you know. As a matter of fact, I don't know whether there's anyone who is close to Dubrovnik. Is there anybody who would be in Dubrovnik at the end of this month? Because this one is going to Dubrovnik. So I'll have to meet up with some of you there if anyone is there. And if not, I'll just have to, be there on my own. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to start something. Yes, it's in Croatia. Dubrovnik is in Croatia, and I'll be there for 4 or 5 days. Even we won't be able to have a live on that Sunday, but it's right at the end of the month, so don't worry. It's not happening just yet. Not just yet. Yes, I'm hoping, Maria, to film a lookbook there. We'll see. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Right, so where am I? Yes, an Ophelia cruise. Oh my goodness, that would be lovely. It'll have to be on land, though. I do not have sea legs at all. Nope. Oh, Ireland and Scotland at the end of July and the beginning of August. Dawn, a lookbook is what we are going to be publishing on Wednesday. Yeah. So, a lookbook is a video where I show off a project that I have made. So a few weeks ago, I went for a walk in Lidford in Dartmoor, in Devon. And this poncho, I was wearing this poncho, and in this village, there is a derelict prison and courthouse from like medieval times. And so Beth, exactly. No, I was just, hoping that somebody would be close there and would be able to come and meet me. So, yeah, I filmed the lookbook in this ruin of a building. I mean, it's still there, it's still a building. And you can go in, and there's stairs, and there's special windows and all kinds of things. So we filmed the lookbook there, and I am going to be publishing that on Wednesday. So as you know, yes, lookbooks are just for you to watch. They're for you to enjoy the project, to see how I wear it, how I use it sometimes, maybe if it's a blanket. But they also show a little bit of the area that I live in. And, luckily the weather was nice. So hopefully, with the nice weather, we always have lovely pictures. So, yes, I hope that you will like the lookbook. It was a lot of editing. um, oh, thank you, Peace Frog. Ah, family in Holland. So there we go. So that is the lookbook that will come out for, the scenery, exactly, Karen, for this poncho here. And I will be then publishing the tutorial for the poncho the week after. Okay. Now, yes, Debbie, exactly. You get to travel to England in my lookbooks. So there's lots of lookbooks already. There is a playlist as well with all my lookbooks. Just if if you are interested, or if you say, oh, there's nothing on Netflix, there's nothing on YouTube, I want to just sit here, do some crochet and watch something, and there's no talking in my lookbooks. It's just music, soothing music, and lovely scenery. And of course, me with my poncho. So the lookbook video on Wednesday will be a premiere. So I will be there to talk to you during the first airing, so to speak. But the main thing about, thank you, Rafaela, thank you. The main thing about this poncho is that it's a green one. Now, do you like, wait, let me put that aside. Oh, why do I have that hot blanket on my legs? Do you like my green poncho? Oh, fabulous, Sue. That's wonderful. Yes. So I don't know whether you can see, but this poncho is rather green. And Dawn says, yes, but it looks grey. That's very possible, Dawn, that the colour is grey, but it is still green. Because, as you can see, look, this is the poncho. So I will be showing you off. I will be showing off the poncho on Wednesday in the lookbook. But the poncho is made with all the yarn. Can you see all the little balls there? Well, they're not little. They are quite big. And this yarn is made of rubbish. So I'm wearing a poncho of rubbish. It's made of recycled plastic bottles. So they have somehow, yes, no tassels, exactly, gents. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. This yarn is made of plastic bottles. And it feels so soft, Maria. It really does feel soft. So they've done it in this is green. This is green. This is green. Can I put it there and you can see it? No, no, that doesn't work. This is green. Am I going to be able to hold this? This is green. This is green. Oh my goodness, they've got lovely colors in this. Look at this. Look at these speckles. And they're all green. So it says whatever the color, the yarn is green. So they have various colors. They have 4 freckled ones. Where's the other one? There we go. And then there are 4 non-speckled ones. This one. Yeah. So it's environmentally green, environmentally friendly yarn, basically, because it was made of rubbish. And we are now going to use that rubbish and turn it into a rubbish poncho. Well, no, a lovely poncho. I know. So, yeah, it's lovely to be able to use this. And I have to say, it is soft. It doesn't feel funny. It feels really nice. It does feel like anything you felt before. It doesn't feel, yeah, it feels, I can't describe it. Yeah, it is soft, but I'd never felt anything like it before. But it's fine, it's soft, it's nice, and it's so warm. Because wearing this indoors is almost too hot. I mean, I'm only wearing a thin t-shirt underneath because it is far too warm. I am really warm with this poncho on. So, from about next week, we will have these on the website, I think. But certainly by the time the poncho comes out, we will have these on the website and you'll be able to buy these. And yeah, I think like this one, I really like this one as well. I like the spec. Oh yeah, this one I'm going to have to keep for myself because it got caught in the bag. But yeah, this one I really, really like this one as well. And this one is the one that I made my poncho in. And it's, how should I say it? It's not woven like another yarn, but it does stay together really well. Look, see? So it's a little bit different, but it keeps its, it keeps together, it keeps its shape. And I've been wearing this poncho now for the last, not every day, but I have worn it several hours on several days. And yeah, I've not been careful, and it's been really good. You can't tell that I've been wearing it. You can't. It is hand wash only. Okay, so I'm not going to put it in the machine. I'm just going to rinse it and hang it or make it flat. But I used 6 balls for the poncho of these, and yeah, I think it's really a really nice piece to wear, and it's like a statement, isn't it? It's sort of like, it's really yeah, Kim, it is thick and it feels thick, but it's really warm. It is so warm. Yeah, like I said, hand wash only. It does say on here. So hand wash only, no iron, no bleach, no dryer, no, do not dry clean, things like that. So yes, obviously, because it is different from anything else that we've had before. But yeah, really nice. So that is all those balls there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors, and yeah, I've loved using it. Really, a bit of a different yarn from what we are used to, right? Yes, Sue, exactly. Acrylic is plastic, basically, and this is plastic too. Obviously, from recycled plastic bottles. So the way they make it, I think they just they clean the plastic. I think they melt it and they spin it with sort of, I don't know how, but yeah, it's amazing. It's really nice and um soft and warm. So I kept the design really simple, and because there's no point in complicating things, is there? So really simple, but with the way I've done it, the structure, it gives you that pattern. And if you wear something white underneath, of course, depending on what color of the yarn, it gives you a nice look, a nice sort of effect. There we go, see. Ah, Claudia. Yes, Deborah, I do. The video is somewhere, I don't know where, for the bag, you mean, that I did? Kim, well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So yes, it's this is the green poncho, of course, that I am going to be bringing out this Wednesday in the lookbook, and then the week after the Wednesday for the tutorial. But of course, we are still working on the cal. So we have on Friday, we will have the new videos for the cal. So the Friday this coming will be week 4, and then the Friday after the tutorial for the poncho will be the border. It's getting confusing now. It's getting confusing. Yes, Claudia, exactly. There's lots of things in my videos, lots and lots of things. See, the thing is, Kim, you need to, I would love to see how, sort of a video about it or something like that. So I will try, and maybe I can, well, we'll see. We'll see how things pan out, because I'm actually crocheting. Honestly, I'm supposed to be crocheting. You guys are distracting me. Tina, somebody has spotted that there is something else in the background there. Yes, exactly. Do you like my DIY cabinet that I made? Oh, thank you, Zoe. Thank you. Yes, hang on, now I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been sent. No, not a May pack, Tina. I've been sent a lot of yarn. So, at the moment, I am working on I know, Renee. I know. I have a lot of fun. The thing is, you see, I get to tease all of you, and I have so many things, so many exciting things that are happening. You have no idea how exciting it is. So, I am at the moment. Yes, Alison, it's for Jamie. Yeah. So you know that the general director, the boss of James C. Brett, came to see me, right? And he had he's got something up his sleeve. He wasn't teasing me, but I think he knows more than he's letting on. So there is talk, and he would like me to make some samples. So, yes, Renee, I did. There's a video for those. So, James C. Brett has bought the company Wendy. Does anybody remember Wendy? Wendy and Peter Pan yarns. Um, I had heard of them, but I've never really used them because I wasn't able, I've not been, I haven't been able to get them basically. But now James C. Brett has bought that company, and so they are starting to promote those again. So he said you should try the Wendy Supreme. And I said, well, yeah, I'm more than happy to try it. I'm more than happy to try it. But of course, I said, I haven't got any. He said, I'll send you some. So, yeah, Wendy Wools. And so this is Wendy Supreme DK. And I tell you, it's a really nice DK and it's lovely to work with. So now I am making some samples in Wendy Supreme DK to give to Jamie. I don't know exactly what he's going to do with it, but he asked me, can you make some samples? So I thought it would be a good idea to make a Layla blanket or two and do a scaled down version of some of the things that we've been doing on the channel. So I am making an Edith blanket, because we've done that. I did that last year. Here it is. So this is the Edith blanket that I did last year. I think it was July when I posted it. It's been such a popular video. And of course, this one is made in Starcraft Special DK. But when I looked at the range that Wendy has, I found very similar colors. So I got the colors out that I thought would be that Ola Keeley palette, right? And so I started making the Edith blanket. And yeah, I mean, look at all those ends. And yeah, that will be one of his sample blankets. So Claudia, the Wendy colors have 51 colors. And well, the thing is, you see, Jaina, it's very similar to DK, but this one, the stitch definition seems to be just a little bit nicer. Look at that. Can you see? I like the stitch definition. It sort of gives a little bit more structure to the actual stitch. And I mean, he didn't just send me 51 balls. He sent me a pack of 10 of each of the 51 colors. I have 510 balls of yarn sitting in the hallway. And I am so happy with that. I mean, I've been playing all week, finding the colors, getting them. Unbelievable. Yes, love to craft. Exactly. So that is what I have done as well. I have started a yes, Alison, it is. I know. Christmas, Kelly. I do not even get that much for Christmas. He said, give me a list of what you want. But of course, while he was here, he really was talking about Wendy Supreme and Wendy Supreme here, Wendy Supreme there. And I was like, I got the message, basically. I think I got the message. So, yes, I said, right, okay, if you want me to have a look at your range of Wendy Supreme, and if you want me to, you know, design something with it, start using it, I need to have an amount that I can work with, because obviously if I make one blanket and, you know, I need to be able to use new balls and stuff like that. And so he sent me the whole range, 10 balls of each. So first thing I'm going to do is make those samples for him, because he wanted those by a particular date. So we'll get that done. And of course, he doesn't know me, does he? I mean, I'm not going to just give him a blanket or 2 or 3. There will be a lot more connected to that blanket. I am going to put QR codes on this blanket. I'm going to make videos of me making these. I'm going to link those little blankets to the playlist, to the video, to the lookbook, because whatever he is doing with those blankets, if he shows this to someone, they have a phone, they can go ding, and they're watching my videos, right? Am I right? I am not just going to give him a blanket with no name, no identification. You know, I thought, he doesn't know me yet. Because honestly, I don't know where these blankets are going to end up, but, you know, I'm going to make use of this. These blankets are going to be my business card. And I'm going to attach, yes, a business card to it, but also I'm going to find some way to attach like a QR code. I'll have it laminated or something like that and put it on there, so that whoever's looking, yeah, Janie, you know, yes, well, he will know now if he's watching, and he won't know. I haven't discussed this with him yet, but, you know, I'm not just going to do this. No way. Exactly, Judy. Yes. Oh, Jana, it's too short a notice, so it all has to be done, you know, from before the end of the month. So we don't have time to you know, start sending things around. But of course, when I'm finished with this, yes, of course, I am going to be designing a blanket with it, making a pack with it, so that all of you can try the yarn as well, of course. So once we get those little ones out of the way, I will be making sure that you can have a go at this Wendy yarn as well. So yes, very exciting times ahead. And so that is what I have been doing this afternoon, because of course I had to go and watch my own tutorial. I had to go and watch, you know, how many stitches, how many rows. I mean, to be honest, I could have just looked it up in my notebook, but my notebook from last year is nowhere to be found. And the thing is, you see, why not just watch the video? It's there. That's my archive. You know, that's where I have to. You go there when you want to make it. Well, I go there when I want to make it as well. So, you know, But yeah, I thought I'm not just going to, give anything to someone without any, you know. So of course, yes, I'm doing the Lizzie as well. Where are my scissors? And that will, of course, link to all the videos, to the yes, exactly, Alison. It's easy to go to the to oh, you were going to suggest, yes. Oh, guys, did you know we've got 109,019 subscribers? Yay! Soon it'll be 110. Hey. Not that I'm counting or anything. So that is growing. I have to say, it's going well. It's going well. So yeah, I had to go and watch my own video. Thank you, Renee. So that means we are now 109,020 subscribers. Thank you, Renee. Who knows what's going to happen then, he says. Well, okay, yes. Oh no, I've done it wrong. She went through, did you know she went through the last pull through? I forgot. So I had to undo it and do it again. Oh my goodness. But yes, so I filmed myself watching my own tutorial. I hope you're going to enjoy the video because I had fun this afternoon. I really did. I watched that. I sat there watching my own tutorial and filming myself watching my own tutorial. So, but yes, so I'm doing this because I have been asked to make these as samplers. I know, Roxy. Yeah, probably a couple of times. Yes. What am I like? And earlier, just before the live started, I was putting all my footage in the Final Cut Pro, and I was just watching it, sort of, not watching it, but going through it, just sort of with my cursor, and you can see the faces I pull. What am I like? But you know what? It's like Renee said, I was having fun. I really had fun this afternoon. Even though she does repeat herself many times, and even though she had already, or she's sped on ahead or whatever, she did, I quite enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. So yes, exciting times ahead. I am making these blankets. There will be videos for each of these blankets. I am not making blankets without videos. I'm sorry. But so you'll know why I am making those mini versions. And of course, then there will be a mini Lizzie pattern as well. So I will post it on my blog. I will give you the colors. And there will be a new, the new color list for that mini blanket. So you can all make it as well. So that way you can make it as well, and you can go ahead and make a mini Lizzie. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. That's lovely. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, so the mini blankets are being made. Of course, they won't be published just yet because we have a lot of other things happening still. Am I doing this right? Because 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I thought it would be a lovely idea to have a mini Lizzie. It will be with great pain in my heart when I have to send them off to Jamie, but I know that they could be my visiting, my, how should I, no, not my, a visitekaartje, my business card. They could be my, they could mean a lot. Those little samples that I am making now. So they could lead to something. You never know. You never know. So yes, I am planning on making sure that, they will know a lot more than just the blanket when they look at my samples. Yes, my calling card. Of course, Jamie. Of course. Oh, this is all getting entangled now. Right, so what else do I have to say? Such exciting times, I tell you. CEO Anja, yeah. Layla Black. Oh, wow, that's wonderful, Mandy. See, I knew they would be good for someone. I knew they would be an excellent size to make. See, the thing is, over the couple of years that I've been doing this now, we've come up with our own sized blankets. So we have a play blanket, which is what we're making here. And my definition of a play blanket, and that's the Ophelia Talks definition, obviously. It's something particular for the channel. It's something that I always made, is a meter by a meter. So it's a blanket size, a meter by a meter, a large square. So then we have the Layla blankets. And of course, they're for her little bed. So I got her that IKEA baby doll bed. And to be honest, it started. The reason why I made these Layla blankets is because I wanted to make a new technique. I wanted to make a new blanket. But to be honest, I do not have the time. No, not the time. I do not have the space. I don't have the time and the space. Let me put it that way, to make huge blankets. I bring out 2 videos a week. I do this live video. So, if you want to bring out 2 videos a week, you cannot be making for every video a large blanket. I cannot make 2 large blankets a week. So that's why that's why I started making those mini blankets, because it's a quick project for me. It gives you all the information that you need to make a large blanket. And if you want to make it large, you can make it large. But I've given you all the instructions anyway. So why do I have to make a big blanket? So, of course, nowadays I do make reasonably big blankets again. I've gotten out of the habit of making Layla blankets. But yes, I must make more of those, because making a big blanket is just too much for me, Certainly, if you consider that I have nowhere to put them, basically. They just go onto a shelf. I use them for the lives. I use them for here. But that's it, I have no other use for them. So the Layla, yes, Layla is fine. Ivy, she's there. She's sleeping. She was with me earlier, but I guess, yeah, she's not even moving, so she's tired. Exactly, Christine. Yes. The thing is, I do like making something that I can show you what it looks like. So exactly, Kiranjit, but you will be fine. It will come back, don't worry. If the design is something that you really like, you'll be able to make it. The Layla blanket is just a way for me, a nice way for me to give you all the instructions and to show it off on the little bed, but not to have to make the big blanket. It's just too much. Too much. Why do I not get into that feed? Yes, Beth. I mean, that's the problem, Beth. I can't just give it away or something like that, because there's cat hair in it. I also am not careful. with my blankets, I will go and do the lookbook wherever, and you have seen it. I do put them in the sand. I do put them in the grass, so it's not like I'm careful with them. But they do serve a purpose for me because, of course, they have shown you how to make things. And I think that's important too. I think, yes. So yes, in exactly, love to craft. For the Cal, I will make the big blanket. But other than that, I do not want to make a blanket bigger than a play blanket because I just can't. I just can't. Having said that, I have made a blanket in between everything else I'm doing. And you'll have to, it's an interesting blanket. And I'm going to film it in an interesting lookbook location as well. So, yeah. Wait and see if that works out. The size of the Layla blankets is, I think it's about 45 centimeters by about 60 centimeters. So it's really, it's not very big, but it's big enough to show you what it would look like. Do I have one handy? Shall I just hang on, because my ball fell down now. There we go. So I've caught that. Let me just get this without waking her up. Oh, that's her brushes falling onto the floor. Okay, so don't mind the hairs. This is a Layla blanket, right? This one was a little bit wider than the others, but normally I sort of make it like this, about 60 stitches wide and 55 rows high. I don't know it in inches right away, Debbie. So I am giving I've got to put this away because there's too much hair on there. I do give you the information in inches in the little videos that I will be doing for these blankets. Okay, I'll make sure I include that. But yeah, so it's just, instead of like doing a sample, I finish it and I make it look like it is a blanket. So I think that's, when I found out about this bed, I was like, I've got to go to IKEA. I have got to go to IKEA and get this bed. We stood in the queue to get into IKEA to get this bed for 3 hours, I think. No, 1 hour, I think it was. But yeah, yes, something like that, Julie. Thank you. Yes, Layla is asleep at the moment, so she's okay. So yeah, that's why I've been doing those blankets, and yeah, I thought it was a good idea because also, of course, a Layla blanket is a unique thing to our channel. So if I give that as a sample, it's a bit different from what everybody else is doing. I don't know. Cut off the. Oh my goodness, I've made a square. I've made a whole square while I was talking. Look at that. See? So this one, I'm going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, 5 squares wide, and then 6 high. So that will be the size of this Layla blanket, and I'll do a border on it as well. So yeah, I'm pleased with that already. Where is my yarn for this? Okay, over here. What color shall I use now? Oh, pistachio. Haven't used that one yet. So yes, very exciting to have all this yarn, and I need to rearrange the crochet lounge. Yes, love to craft, exactly. It's such a good thing that they have it on both sides, haven't they? I cannot do it by head though. I do need to get my tape measure out. But yes, I have so much yarn, too much. And I've got all my stash over there, which is in a state. It really needs winding. So, oh no, Alison! Oh, I've done that again. You don't need to do that, Anja. You just pull it through the last pull through. Exactly. I think anyway. Right, so what are we doing? So we're doing that, and then it's here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, last pull through. Oh, well, Alison, it'll just be another end to sew in. Oh, he says, rearranging. Yeah, we need to do some rearranging because we can't keep all that yarn in that cardboard box there. Darling, you've not been able to sit in that sofa, have you? Yes, Alice, I do. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. What am I doing? I'm chaining 18. Wait a minute. I'm chaining 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yes. 18. I was counting then. Yes, there is a link for the blanket. You can go and do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 6th one. And oh, Ivy, yes, I know there is no such thing as too much yarn. That's exactly right. But there is a thing of the yarn not being organized. And the amount of yarn that arrived here this week, well, you know, those 510 balls are my personal stash. Oh. Where am I going to put them? But yeah, I mean, obviously, I am going to be using some of it, but you know, it's got to go somewhere. So I am going to start with winding. You know, I have that tower of yarn of balls that have been started, so I'm starting with winding that, so that would be neater. Then I've got the billies here, which are full of yarn, and then of course I've got the billies there, which are the 100 balls, and I'm still working on those blankets for that as well. So maybe I should do a yarn winding video, eh? No worry, Jane, no worries. You are here now. Oh yes, I mean the problem is, hang on, what's happening? That I can't really put any more. I've sort of, I don't know where I could add shelving, or I mean I could put an extra layer on the billies. The problem is that there is a dado rail there, and I don't know whether that would get in the way. So yeah, it's all a little bit. Yeah, Jana, exactly. Yes. Maybe I could fit some billies in Dirk's office. Yeah, Bridget, that's a great suggestion. Dirk is going to love that. Oh my goodness. Is this the right way I'm going? I'm not doing this right, am I? Am I not? What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? No, it's right. It's right. Oh my god. You're all distracting me. Why do you keep distracting me? Oh, he's got that in the bathroom at the back, Julie. Next to the bath. Oh. I know, Karen, but the thing is, I can't reorganize because that's going to. Maybe I should put an extra shelving unit in here. Yes, well, I am trying, Peace Frog. I am trying. What's your name anyway? You seem to have a lovely handle, but I don't believe that's your name. Bridget, why don't you come and help me then? Honestly, if you want to move some yarn around, come and help me. Oh no, I need to just spend. But the problem is this is going to take days, isn't it, before I, you know. This is not the kind of amount that you can just quickly rearrange. It's gonna take, and I hardly dare mention it, but I have yarn in my bedroom as well. Which is also my personal stash. Oh, but I don't mind you moving it, Karen. The problem is that I don't know where you should move it to. Karen nearly nicked some of this yarn. She came round. When she walked out, she went like this with her hand. And I'm like, Karen? No, she was fine. Had she taken it, she could have had it. I mean, you know. Yes, a secret stash. Do you know where I keep my secret stash? Under Dirk's shirts. He has this sort of hanging thing, standing thing with his shirts, and underneath there's a shelf, and there was nothing on the shelf. You know? So I put it there. Yeah, exactly. A bigger house, that's what we need. Yeah. We need a bigger house because this was not our intention when we moved in here. Completely not our intention. All this has happened in the blink of an eye, really, without us realizing, you know, and all of a sudden, here I am being sent 510 balls of yarn. So, yeah, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's lovely and warm in here now with all the insulation. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's happened. We're making the best of it. And yes, I am making these blankets, and he's not going to know what's hit him because I'm not going to just give away 3 blankets, am I now? Yes. Yeah. Save on your energy bills. Ah. I know, the tiny house. Aren't they lovely? Those little houses, you know, sort of everything really nice and tiny. And they have like a kitchen and everything is really compact. And where would you put the yarn? I mean, you know? Yes, Renee, I do. I do create my my own patterns. I do create my own patterns. I can't do anybody else's patterns. I can't do a video on anybody else's patterns. Everything I have on my channel, I designed. I have in the beginning, I did show off some things that I made that were not my patterns, but then they weren't tutorials. They were just telling you that I did that. So yes, but nowadays, all my patterns, all my tutorials are my own. I have tutorials, I have lookbooks, as we discussed, sort of a video where I show off. I have, I don't do written patterns for every project because I believe that the video is there, right? It's the channel. We started as a YouTube channel, so the video has to be watched because that's what we are all about. And the project is not that complicated. So really, my patterns are the tutorials. And for some bigger projects, of course, you will get like the cals, you will get patterns written on my blog, but otherwise it's mainly the tutorials. Thank you, Karanjit. Oh my goodness, Mandy. Oh, get your Wi-Fi provider, get them out and make him make him sort it out. Yes, exactly. That's what I would need as well. A tiny house just for the yarn. See, the thing is, if we were to move, we could move to a house, and then I could have in the garden, I could have, a tiny house. A tiny house for all my yarn. That would be oh, did you hear that? That would be an idea, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness. Sylvia Olivo, this is the Edith blanket, which I am making in the Orla Keeley blanket colors. That's great, Mandy. I'm really happy that you enjoy my tutorials. Thank you, Ketura. Yeah, to be original, you do have to design your own things. Now, the thing is, I don't make it that difficult. Crochet is not difficult. There's only so many stitches, so everything we do is just a combination of those stitches basically. And very often when you look at something and you do your own take on it, that's enough to make it your own pattern. Mandy says you need a granny flat for your yarn. Yes, well, actually, I need a granny flat, a shed, an annex, and the cellar and the attic for my yarn. Scraptastic Crocheter. Yes, there are so many. Yeah, best advice for those who want to start doing YouTube videos. It depends. It depends what type of channel you want to be. My channel mainly is tutorials. And so the tutorials, I hope, are really good, are really clear, are really well lit, are very close up, are good quality videos and good quality content. So you've got the start and, a logical way of going about your tutorial. If you are more of a talker, like I am here on Sunday evenings, there are some channels that only talk about yarn and only talk about what you are doing. Then again, you have to try and make sure that you have a well lit. I've got special filming lights on. I've got my main light here, which has special bulbs in it. I've got my background. I've got my setup. I have good quality items here that I'm using that you can't see, a computer, microphone. So, it's a lot to do with the quality of what you're presenting, what you're giving, and that people find it easy to watch, that they like you because you're easy to watch, you're pleasant to watch. I always try and make sure I brush my hair. Do you know what I mean? But sticking at it as well. Just keeping on doing this. I did not reach 100,000 subscribers in a week. Yes, Bridget, thank you. She has seen my lights. It's my second set already. So these are much more modern than the ones I had first. Plus, yes, Samira, exactly. Be unique. Let me go back to what I was saying earlier. So yes, it is not something that's going to happen overnight. This is something that I have been doing for 7 years now. 2015, I think, I believe. I started with the first crochet tutorial. So it's keeping at it. And in the beginning, it was, for me, it was just because I wanted to do it. I was interested, but it wasn't my main goal of getting more and more subscribers, getting more and more views. I just wanted to do it. I just enjoyed making the videos, learning how to edit, learning how to make the videos, using my phone to film with. And then slowly my equipment got better, my phone got better. I've got the microphone, all that. And it all helps. It all helps. But then, Deborah, thank you. Thank you. That is it. You need, exactly, Samira, you need a unique approach. You need to do things your way. You need to be you as well. In the beginning, of course, I've watched tutorials as well, because obviously you need to know, how do they do it? Do they have a do they have a background? Which color is it? Which angle? How close by? All those kinds of things. But you do need some sort of going and looking at others to see what they do and how you can do it. But then you need to step away from that and do your own thing. So, am I finished again? Am I finished again? This is right, isn't it? Yeah. So, you need to. So, what am I trying to say? Like, for instance, the way I do my tutorials now, with a bit of music, a little pause button, the way I do my instructions, hi everyone, it's Anja here, I'm back with it. The minute you hear those words, you're like, and with my entry and the outgoing, the outro, you sort of have to find your way of doing things and then stick to it. It's the thing that we do, it's what I say, the thing that we do here on the channel. It's the play blankets, it's the lookbooks, it's the things I always say, what am I like, or never mind, okay, yeah, I did that, but do you know what I mean? It's your individual personality that has to shine through, which apparently mine did. I didn't realize this in the beginning, but then everybody just started saying, we love you, we love your channel, we love your teaching, we love your tutorials. And it's because, yes, my unique phrases, see? So that is, how it goes. You need to just find that unique bit and stick to that. And see what other people like. See what works, which video does well, which video doesn't do well, and just, take it from there. Where is my mouse? Bye, Alicia. Oh, Sylvia, I'm so sorry for your loss, darling. I hope everything goes well tomorrow, okay? And I'm sure that your Outlander shawl will keep you warm tomorrow. It will be like a hug from her, okay? Scraptastic crochet, it, like I said, it did not happen overnight. It is something that you have to work at. I mean, it's not something that you do, oh, I'll just make a video. I am doing this all the time if I'm not doing my job, right? I work as well. I don't have no cleaning, no cooking, hardly. No shopping. We get things delivered. You know, a lot of things are sacrificed because, you know, I need to do things for the channel, and I love doing it, and I do it. But it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, and also, of course, now, um, yeah. And then Katie, yeah, one video. Yes, the thing is, you see, you need quite a lot of videos to get going, to keep going, to improve your skills. Videos are not that easy to make because we all watch these. Let me just write something down. So Scraptastic Crocheter, is that the name of your channel? And then we have Katie Violet the Diva Dog. Is that your name is that the name of the channel? Because then I can look them up. Yeah, it's keeping at it. It's getting better with every video. Tina, not at the moment. I don't think. We're still working on the cal. Thank you, Karen. Yes, okay. Scraptastic Crochet, okay. I what was I going to say? Forgot now. But yeah, if you are just starting on YouTube, it's not easy. It really is not easy, but it's sticking to it. It's sticking to it and getting better with every video that you make. And you do not need much as a setup, but it is important to have the light and my video here, my camera. So I just use an iPhone, and it's really very good quality for what I do, because of course I'm just filming still on my tripod down to my desk, and that helps enormously, and that's where I'm working with. So you need that kind of equipment to get started, or any phone will do. But yes, the time also it takes to make one video is not just the length of the video. It takes a lot longer, and the editing, and then putting in the pauses, putting in the music, putting in the logo. It all takes a lot of time, and then of course you're watching it for what you're saying, because you need to make sure that the whole pattern is in there. Have I said everything? Have I missed out? Did I give him a tip? Did I give him a trick? Did I say what, and sometimes, you forget to say the yarn, the thickness of hook, you forget to say the amount, and the worst thing that happens is when you're filming, I can hear myself say the wrong thing sometimes, and that's fine. I'll just re-say it or refilm it there and then. But when you're in the editing stage and you can hear yourself say the wrong thing because, of course, you didn't hear it in the moment, and you didn't redo it, and you're like, no, I said single crochet and it should have been double crochet or something like that. But I've done the right thing. But you're just, you're tongue-tied and you say the wrong thing. And then you think, what am I going to do? So it's all those things as well, In the edit, you then have to go and cut it, do a voiceover. I do enjoy doing that, though. It just takes too much time. What I do nowadays as well, I watch other I watch other YouTubers. So I don't watch crochet tutorials. I don't watch tutorials per se of anything. I watch just people or just someone I'm interested in, right? And sometimes I see this thing that they've done with their video or an effect or whatever, and I think, oh, I want to do that. So that's of course where the lookbooks come in, because I'll be able to do those little tricks in there. And that's what I did on Wednesday on this lookbook. There'll be one of those jumping things. So I jump and I land with the poncho on. So, it's really nice to be able to do that. And I hope that, yes, Renee, I don't like doing that. That's just easy. That's easy to put that on the screen. If somebody isn't looking, then they haven't seen that correction. I like to do the spoken correction. I put the voice over and I try to make sure that I am doing the right thing. If I haven't done the right thing, I will try and, make sure that I say that so I do try and make it, hearable as well, not just put a correction on the screen. Anyway, people, oh my goodness, I've been talking for an hour and 25 minutes. Where is my tea? I need tea. Bye, Julie. Oh my goodness, I could keep talking about this all the evening, really. And yes, watch the tutorial completely through before you start the project. That's very important. Very important, yes. So I'm really happy that we had these people, these new ones, Renee and Katie and Scraptastic Crochet, 7-piece frog. You all were loving the chat. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the questions. I think probably we'll have to do a live on that or do a video on that, because I think people would be interested. You see these videos made by other YouTubers, obviously, but like myself, if I'm trying to film something like that, oh my goodness, I know what goes into it. It's 20-minute videos take hours and hours of work. So I can see people are saying goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye, but not without throwing this big tease in the picture. Yes! Opening this next week. Surprise at the end. There is the StarCraft box of samples. Right, everyone, I am going to go. I'll see you next week. It is 10 o'clock now. I need to get to bed. Bye, everyone. Bye.